Okay, Braeden, it is the long-awaited live.
Finally.
For those of you that don't know, this is my son, Braeden, and he's 9 years old. And he has been begging to be in a live since, gosh, I don't know, before Christmas, but especially around New Year's. Why,
Mhm.
Braeden?
I know other people want to speak out there, but I also want to speak out there not only for the Charlie Kirk stuff, but for I just want to grow my I want to grow my content creations and do stuff like that on my content creator journey.
Yeah.
I guess.
And you really have been. Braeden on his own, he had been putting in work on a YouTube channel even before I had been. So he's taught me a thing or two. And so, golly, I forgot to put a little banner along the bottom, but something about Braeden and following him. He's at Braeden Jack 64.
No, Braden Davis.
Oh, sorry. Oh gosh, here we go. See, I'm already messing it up. Braden Davis, 64.
Good
And
name though. I need to change my channel name.
maybe we need to see if that one's available. And I tried just streaming this out to one of the YouTube streams this time because I wanted to see what would happen. Historically, when I've been streaming out to both mobile and landscape, I don't know. I'm still experimenting, but also this is a new camera setup. So you're the first person to get to help me debut what is going to be the new camera setup for the podcast. So congratulations. I let you share the stage.
I guess that's a good thing. Camera setup. Good thing.
Yep. So do you want to start with Braeden? Do you want to start with talking about what 2025 meant for you?
What 2025 meant for me was fun activities and I have to say it, memes.
Memes.
Mostly memes, yes.
Okay, for the old people like me, what does that even mean?
So memes are like things that people think are funny and or like they just go viral for like either like having that sound or just like if it's a picture then that can be the meme or something else like that.
Mm-hmm. And can you give me an example of one?
Um uh so there's this meme. It's so basically this person like throws bread or puts down bread and they're like bread. That's one of the more original memes, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds fun. I don't really get it. Bread?
Yeah, just bread.
Bread like as an example of like money?
No, just bread.
Just bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or more one of the more well-known ones that a lot of kids like to say.
Oh, let me guess. Wait, you go.
6,
6,
7.
7.
It's one of the more known memes, I guess I could say, and or like from this past year, and ever since. I guess I'm gonna say something that more this year, but it's called the Great Meme Reset, and
The Great Meme Reset. What's that?
to get rid of the 2025 memes like 6, 7 or stuff like that, and people are doing these things called rants, and
Okay.
they're like trying to do they just do those rants and
So if you were going to do a rant about a meme,
if I did a rant,
what
I
would it
would
be
do
like?
it on the Great Meme Reset, and it would be like the Brain Rot kids are fighting back, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. But yeah,
What does that mean? The brain rot kids.
the Brain Rot kids is like. Can you turn up the brightness on that?
Yep.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The Brain Rot kids are like these kids that are just obsessed with brain rot words and stuff like that from 2024 or late 2024 to 2025 and stuff like that. When I go back to original memes, I would say like Nyan Cat or Doge or something like that.
Doge was a meme?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. The same kind of Doge
They even made a whole game on it. It's called Doge Miner.
Wait, but this is the same kind of Doge like that was supposed to clean up all of the waste in the federal government? That kind of Doge?
If I could pull up a picture right now.
We're getting to the real hard questions right now.
Okay, hold up. I could.
Okay. Well, I know that this is also during a busy time for many of you. There are many other streams. This is
Doge.
Oh, yeah. Remember, that's our camera.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's like a dog that just hold it still.
One of the
hold it still. It's a dog with the crazy looking eyes.
Or sometimes
hold on. You can just hold it right next to you. Yep. Perfect. I think they'll recognize it once they see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the year of the memes, and what else was significant for you in 2025?
In 2025, one time I gained 42 subscribers in one day, which was really crazy for me. I used to do videos where I would do like wrestler stop motion and like add sounds to it and do stuff like that. Italian brain rot. Yeah, that's one of that.
So what is it? What is Italian brain rot?
Italian brain rot is like these brain rots like tung sahur. Hate to say the names.
Like, is this what you and Brock? This is what you and Brock try to make me say in the car.
Yeah.
And so I'll be driving some days, and Braeden and Brock will be in the back, and they're like, "Say this, da da da. Say this, da da da." And I mean, they say it so fast, and I don't even really know what they're saying, but I try to just repeat it to be a good sport.
Yeah.
What's your favorite one? Are they like kind of tongue twisters? Do they mean anything?
Not really. Just like 6, 7. It doesn't really mean anything.
Okay, got it. I don't know. Things were different back in my time.
Crazy 2025.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. What about that one?
5 tung sahurs out of 10. I don't get what he means.
That's okay. That's a good one. 5 out of 10.
Oh, 5.
I don't know. 5 tung sahurs out of 10.
I don't really get it.
Beats me. I probably made me say something funny.
Can you please explain that? I don't really get that.
Okay, so Italian brain rot, lots of memes. What else?
It's probably I don't know where to start.
Okay. So let's see. You celebrated a big birthday. You turned 9. Mm-hmm. This year you'll be turning the big 10. You will be double digits. So we can't fast forward to this year yet, but for last year, you had a good birthday.
Mm-hmm. I had rugby that day, and I think we lost all the games.
Yeah, but
maybe we won one.
Mimi and Didi showed up with balloons.
Yeah, they did, and that was very nice. And you got me the cake I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep.
cookie cake, chocolate chip cookie cake. If you've never tried it, try. Please.
Yes. Chocolate chip cookie cake is the way to go. It's like not messy like the regular cakes, and
like regular cakes.
and you can actually enjoy it, I feel like, for a longer time
because
it doesn't dry out the same way.
Cake only like regular cake only lasts like a couple days if you don't finish it all. And
we made sure to finish that chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, it was so good.
So, okay, after your birthday, then it was my birthday. That was kind of, uneventful, but
I mean, you went out to eat.
I did. I turned the big 4-0. I know I'm old. Silence. And yeah, we did a lot of other, little fun things. Okay. But I feel like, was there anything else that happened in the spring, or was it really once summer came around?
In the spring, it was mostly like, more like the Italian brain rot had just
how was the rainbow cake? Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, it is.
How was that rainbow cake?
We haven't finished it yet, but it's good. And
we made a rainbow cake. Yeah. Was that last night or the night before?
2 nights.
2 nights ago. And it's still here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
and it makes a big old mess anytime you add food coloring to anything, especially, blue, green, red. Oof, you can count on a mess. So that's where we're at. That's the long and the short of it.
Yeah. So
once summer rolled around, you had some big plans.
We went to I mean, I didn't have like big plans, but we went to there are some birthday parties, like Brock had his birthday party. We went to Cancun. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh, from Russia. That's cool.
Hello there. Okay, keep going. Talk about birthdays.
So Brock's birthday, we went to Cancun, Mexico, and we stayed at Ava Resort. Really good resort. I rate it 10 out of 10. They have like a racing sim and like the super long like pool, and it's super cool. Yeah, I definitely, if anyone ever goes to Cancun, Mexico, I would definitely stay there.
Yeah, it was a great time. We did so much in just a few days. So I took the boys. It was my first time to take Braeden and Brock on an international trip, and all by myself.
You've taken me on a trip to Mexico, but I guess that was with me and India.
Yeah, that was like a full family trip with more help. Taking the boys on a trip myself, internationally, while I was responsible for content creation duties, was a lot, let me tell you. And trying to celebrate Brock's birthday too. So making everything special.
We celebrated Brock's birthday at this like hibachi place almost.
Yeah, it was a hibachi restaurant.
It was a hibachi restaurant, but I'm kind of honestly surprised that they would have that in Mexico. I didn't know how far it spread. I knew it went to like Asia and maybe a little bit in Europe, but I didn't know it went to Mexico. Kind of unexpected.
You know what? Really? Maybe I can actually, while we're, if you want to keep talking about it, I'll try to pull up a video so that way everybody can kind of see.
Okay, well, when we did that, it was super awesome. And then
What was
Really?
your
I don't
favorite
know
part?
what to
It was
do.
hard to go in
Tell me.
the water, in the ocean there because of the
In
time of
the
the year.
ocean, the time of the year we were there, it was not the best time of year to go there because
The amount of seaweed?
yeah, the amount of seaweed there was everywhere. And it honestly surprised me. I didn't think there would be that much seaweed.
It didn't mean that that it was dirty there. It was just that they were having an extraordinary amount of seaweed. Okay.
I did one on my YouTube channel if you want to
Oh, you did?
pull that up
Okay.
too. Remember you sent that one to me.
That's right. Okay.
If I still have it, I need to check.
See, we're doing this on the fly, you guys. Okay. Yes. Oh, see, we see okay, there we go. A journalist on board, a junior journalist on board.
It's 10 bad. Okay.
Oh, do you want to come say hi?
Sorry,
Pat?
I can't exactly pronounce that username.
It's okay.
But it's a where is there a lot of Chinese in Mexico? Personally, I don't know. I haven't been there long enough to answer that question, but like the resort, Ava Resort, as I said, was basically I mean, it's surprising that they have a hibachi in Mexico because I didn't know if they have like Asian. I didn't know if they had Asian culture there at all. And well, they got
there was a little something for everyone.
Junior journalist on board. Yeah, I would call myself a junior journalist. I don't know what my mom is. That what you would call me? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you were well on your way. All right, let's see if we can.
I still want to see if I can pull that video up. Yeah. I just hit 300 subscribers not too long ago. So, yeah. It's really
And thanks,
good
y'all.
for me.
Please support Braeden if you have kids that are on YouTube. No, we're still on here. And then here's Brock. He wanted to make sure that he was involved as well. So Braeden has his own channel, which he has been putting in work on well before I was putting in work on my channel. So he's taught me a thing or two. And he's told me when I look silly for doing things and when the things that I do work out well. Okay, I'm going to put up this little video for you if I can.
Yeah.
1 moment.
If you want to check out my channel, I have some pretty cool videos. I would go to some of my oldest videos, though. Those are some more of the better ones, from my opinion. I can't. Do you want me to just like show them?
Yeah, just a second. I'll show you that. We'll put that one up in just a sec.
Can I see me?
We'll put okay, just so you guys can see this one. We'll do. Okay. I'm going to see if I can. Okay, what kind of videos, Braeden? Do you want to talk about what kind of videos you do?
So originally, I did videos with my friends, but I deleted some of those, or most of those actually. I have one funny one. The only funny one that I kept, it was this review on a Nerf gun.
Okay, well, come on back here.
It was a review on a Nerf gun, and that was my oldest video, I guess, if you would call it that.
Oh God, okay, you can't keep scooting. Okay, that's good.
So, okay, let's get back to the actual thing.
Okay, Braden is the producer. Yes, exactly. Okay, you guys. We're gonna try to pull up. Sorry for this delay here. I'm going to try to pull up this. I'm gonna pull up this video for you guys, and it's probably gonna kick me off of this screen first. Okay. Hold on, and then. Oops.
Oh, what up, dudes? I have
Your
4
share
boys. That's cool.
screen. Well, thank
4
you guys
boys, that's a
so
lot.
much for understanding and for your patience. Okay, here we go. So, sorry that it's not full audio. Okay, it was starting midway. Here we go. Oh wait, it wasn't playing. Sorry. It's gonna start. Okay, here we go. That was fun. All right, there goes. I'm still learning how to share all of the screens and whatnot. So y'all pay attention, or sorry, y'all, thank y'all for your patience. That was fun. Did you want to show them your video too
Yeah.
from
if
your
you
YouTube
pull it up.
page? Okay.
Okay, so go to Shorts. Just click on Shorts. Go to Oldest.
Okay.
And then go down, 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 down,
Yeah.
down, down. I'll just tell you when to stop.
Oh my gosh, it's way far down here. This far?
Yeah, it's a little far. It's a little far.
That says March. It can't be that far.
It's pretty far. It was the summer, remember?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Oh, there it is. I saw it. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. And so let me copy that. And
Okay, working process.
that's right. Okay. Here
Okay,
we go.
working process.
Top tier cutaways. Thanks. Y'all are very kind. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is Braden's video.
Go down and then go back up so it restarts.
Okay.
And
Here we go. Make sure. Oh, sorry, I did that again. Okay, my bad. I keep forgetting to share it to the stage. Here we go. Full screen. And okay, now
A penguin smothers itself.
here we go.
Because just
here's why it's cool to be a kid at Ava Resort.
It's better for you. Live it out. Chances are
Who needs a gym when you have the kids club? Family hour.
Here's why it's cool to be a kid at Ava Resort.
It was fun. It was really fun. Of course, for me, I get a kick out of saying that. Who needs a gym when you have a kids club? It was really tiring. It was exhausting.
It was.
It was. Was there a favorite part of Ava that you had?
Yes.
What?
The F1.
The F1? Yeah, that F1 was really good.
Probably the best racing
Simulator?
and setup I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you crash or about to crash, when you're going on this, like it vibrates and stuff. When you go on the sand, it starts vibrating and stuff like that.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So then when we came home, right, it was the end of June, and just a few days later,
We went to camp.
you went to camp. Now, if
Yeah,
you guys are
camp.
new around here, you might not be aware of their whole story, but have a seat, listen up for this one.
Wait, I see my channel.
Okay, so who wants to talk? Braeden, would you like to? Yes,
Yes.
I see Mimi's watching.
Yeah, so I'll just say my part of the story, and then Brock can say his part of the story. So, Camp La Junta had just finished our first day. It was
Well,
our
tell 'em
first
where
full
you are.
or
Yeah.
second full night. Hunt, Texas. Camp La Junta, good camp. Love it there.
Texas Hill Country,
Texas Hill Country.
July 4th weekend.
July 4th weekend. We were expecting that day we'd go through all our stuff at night, stay up late, look at fireworks. What really happened was a storm, deadly storm, I guess you would call it. Personally, I think it was cloud seeding. It went through the river Camp Mystic, the Guadalupe River, and then went through our camp. Camp Mystic lost one cabin, maybe two. So like 3 or 4 counselors and 23 girls, little girls. My friend's sister almost actually went there. So, but she ended up going to OTX. Thank God she's my friend's sister's okay.
Thank God
they
you
made
guys.
they made
yeah.
a good decision on not going to Mystic that year or this
That session.
this past year or this
Mhm.
past year. And then we so camp got flooded. Brock's cabin got oh, someone said we can't cloud seed like that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's possible. I
Oh,
think.
somebody said no kid knows what cloud seeding is. Good on you, Kelly. Oh, here. Thank you. Hey, look, Braeden, did I even teach you about cloud seeding?
No, YouTube did.
Scout's honor. Even though I'm investigating it on my own, he's investigating it on his own too. If this is not a mini me, I don't know what is. But yeah.
So 4 a.m. I wake up hearing loud thunder, loud rain. I'm just asking God, what is happening right now? Please give me a sign. I just heard thunder and lightning and rain for the past and it was like 2 hours of just straight rain. And eventually around 6 or 7 in the morning, I got out of my cabin. I looked out the window. I could see just rushing water down the river where scuba would be, but around 5 a.m. So there's a maintenance road behind our cabin. We didn't have to go on it because the water didn't get close enough. but the water did get close enough to most of the other cabins instead. In Brock's cabin, when I go back to Brock's cabin, it flooded. One of the walls fell down. There were at least 54 kids in there.
Mm-hmm.
54. And when that happened, I was worried. I thought my little brother was dead. It was a very stressful thing. They said they were all okay, and that he one of the counselors said he saved a kid. And
but you went the whole day without
I
seeing Brock, right?
I just played war all day.
But I mean,
To be
the
completely honest.
card game. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you went the whole day without seeing Brock or knowing for sure how your little brother
I didn't know
was.
if he was alive. I didn't know if he was hurt. He lost all his stuff. We were able to get his blue blanket back. Thank God. Or for him, thank God. He really cared for that thing.
Yeah. If I could just kind of chime in on that. So the counselors during all of this, they were just teens themselves, and they were the heroic ones.
Yes, they saved my little brother.
Yeah.
They saved minus my brother, because they were saving him. There were 53 other kids they saved.
It was kids saving kids.
Yes.
We're talking about 15, 16, 17-year-old boys saving and making these decisions on the fly, saving 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds,
sometimes 6-year-olds,
without even any direction from the camp administration, because
the owner of the camp, I guess you could say, he did absolutely nothing, almost.
Pretty much.
It wasn't until about 3.5 months later that he actually did or told the news anything. And lately there have been phone things that have came out. So further down the river were the other camps. So we were actually the ones further down the river.
The first down the river.
So we were the first camp. So there was Mystic, and then a little bit more down there was Camp Lahana, and past that I don't know if there were any more camps. Yeah.
Yep. So it was yeah, there's so much. I want to do a whole stream talking about this. Let me start with playing. Should I play the video from the video that I did?
So if you've seen this on the news,
Here.
It's this cabin floating down river, but it's stopped by a tree, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this cabin in the background, almost looks like a house. That's my little brother's cabin back there.
Okay, we'll do something real quick. I want to show this, but I want to show a couple of things, because this became part of an important part of your story, both of you, your story, not just for the year, but I would say for your life.
So we will be able to get to
yeah, if you guys saw a video of a cabin floating and then kind of hitting another one, that would have been
not hitting another one, but definitely going past
it. But it tapped it.
It did tap it,
because
and
that's part of what made the walls come down.
A couple minutes later,
yeah,
bang.
That's part of what made the wall come down in Brock's.
But it was wooden,
cabin.
So it wasn't that bad.
Well, it was still wooden walls, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but Peter, to your point, if you saw that video, then that was from the camp that the boys were at, and Brock was inside the cabin that was in the background that got hit by the cabin that was floating, and it was insane. And this was part of what really propelled me to getting back into doing investigating the way that I used to, because I couldn't sit around and watch what had happened to the boys and just be quiet. I needed to use my skills and use my voice to advocate not only for my kids, but for those that had passed and for any kids going to camps in the future too. It was just the right thing to do. So if you guys have a few minutes, let's share a quick story that I did. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah,
My mom added AI to some of this.
Well, yeah, because that's just kind of, what we have to do. In case you guys didn't know, also, I have an Instagram page. If any of y'all like Instagram, and my handle there is Kelly R, Kelir. Here we go.
My kids were there at camp in Hunt, Texas, and I was 4 hours away in Houston. I'm Kelly, and my two sons, Braeden and Brock, were at Camp La Junta, the all-boys camp, just a few minutes from Camp Mystic, the all-girls camp. My boys are here today thanks to quick thinking, heroic counselors, and the grace of God. But y'all, it was scary, and I want to help you understand. Camp La Junta, it's this amazing, classic, all-boys summer camp in the Texas Hill Country, right on the Guadalupe River, where the boys can fish and ride horses and learn archery and build lifelong friendships. Braeden is 9, and this was his 3rd year. He's been rope swinging into those waters since 2022. Yeah. And in fact, he was going to be there for a month this time, which I was more nervous about than him. And he was jumping into the river on that Thursday afternoon, just hours before the storm rolled in. Brock, he's 7. He was a first timer, so excited for his 2-week session. I'm a little nervous too. Both boys had just had one full day, not even enough time to remember their cabin mates' names yet. On July 4th, around 3 a.m., things took a turn. Brock was in a cabin with a dozen other little guys and 2 counselors. They were maybe 16 and 18 years old. Everyone was exhausted from their first full day of camp when the storm went wild. The kids started waking up to water already up to their mattresses. And remember, only counselors had phones here. They didn't even have radios, from what I understand. And the service is spotty even on a good day. At this point, power was out, the water was rising fast. So relying on flashlights and the glow of lightning strikes, the counselors woke up Brock and the other little boys and started moving them up to the second bunk. But the water kept rising, maybe a couple of feet every 5 minutes, and it was too late to get out of the cabin. They couldn't even see what was out there except for rushing water everywhere. I mean, who would have even known what to do in that kind of situation? Trying to leave might be even more dangerous, but staying, no one could know. But thank God there were top bunks and rafters. From what I've heard, the Mystic cabins didn't have either option. So in waist-deep water already, the counselors helped the boys up to the rafters while their trunks floated and bunk beds flipped over. Raw sewage and whatever else was in that cabin started to fill up. Cabin 5, cabin 6, cabin 34, they were all in the same structure, like a big bathtub with all the littlest campers inside. Thank God everyone stayed pretty calm. Windows broke, doors came off, interior and exterior walls came down. You might have even seen this video online of a cabin floating. Well, that's at La Junta, but it's actually what they call a casa for staff. It floated, hit the structure that Brock was in, and then thankfully it collided with a tree, and those inside Casa 4 got out safely. Meanwhile, Brock and his buddies sat in the rafters or on top of the showers for at least an hour as the water crept up. Around that time, already waist deep in water, some of the counselors got that emergency alert sent to their cell phones, but obviously it was way too late to evacuate. Looking at the water line, you can see they didn't have much room to spare. So I asked one of the counselors, what were you thinking? Like, what were you going to do next? And he said, well, when the wall fell down, I thought, try to save as many kids as I can. And if this is God's will, then so be it. He said he felt peace. But I guess that God's will that day at Camp La Junta was to spare those boys because eventually the water started to recede. The counselors managed to get the boys down from the rafters, pass them through a human chain, or carry them to safety individually, higher ground at cabins like Braeden's. Even though for he and Brock, it would be another 12 plus hours before they were reunited and actually knew how each other was doing. When you see the pictures of the aftermath at Camp La Junta, the flipped over bunk beds and the caved in walls and the demolished dining hall, even some of the boys' bags that actually made it out, it'll take your breath away. It certainly did for me. I'll never be able to thank those counselors enough. They were just teenagers, but they're heroes to me. And I'll never be able to thank God enough for protecting my sons. But that doesn't mean that my heart isn't breaking each and every day for those who lost their innocent lives, from those little girls at Camp Mystic to people who were just celebrating our nation's most precious holiday, to those who lived in Kerr County for decades. Yes, my sons are home, but for many, home was lost and lives are gone. So remember, please, that this is not just a story, it is real life, and people will be rebuilding from the inside to the outside for a very, very long time. And I hope that you stay just as invested in that part too. Thank you. The July 4th floods.
Well,
Let's talk about something else now.
okay. Yeah, so that was a lot, and it is certainly a miracle to have
Brock, can you please
the
go back
boys,
there? Like, seriously.
the boys here. Here we go. Go on. Oh no, it's not. What county did you say it was? Tristan, no, it was not Kirk County. It was actually Kerr County.
Kerr.
Interestingly enough, though, I had not thought about that until this moment that, what are the chances? Yeah, Kerr.
I'm feeling heavy emotions.
Oh. Well, there. Oh, hold on. I'm feeling heavy emotions. Thank you, Peter. We are too. And Nikki, thank you so much. The boys and I, and I'd love to do a more extensive thing on it. The boys and I have been back many times. I feel very, very strongly about continuing to help the folks in that area. It's not just about the camps. I mean, there are people who have lived there for decades, and it's just so not fair. There were so many mistakes made on so many levels. And, you know, but when it comes to the kids, the camps made numerous mistakes, and as far as I'm concerned, have not been held accountable adequately at all. So anyway.
Okay. So
And the boys, hold on. Wait. Hold on. One more thing. Can I share with them also that you guys went and testified?
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Me and,
Okay.
Brock testified. In
Yes.
front of, I don't know what.
Yes, in front of the state legislature. So if I can just share that really quick too. Thank you guys so much for your interest in this and for, you know, for caring, because really what the boys did was immense. Not only
Mom, Can
Yes,
you show
buddy.
them that? So
Which-
again, I would like
Hold
to.
on just a minute, buddy.
Can I put my YouTube channel out there again?
Yes, please go for it,
No,
Braeden.
Braeden Davis 64 on YouTube. That's my YouTube channel. Just hit 300 subscribers. I would love to somehow beat my mom in subscribers, but I don't know if that would happen anytime soon. So help me beat my mom in subscribers, please. Oh, I look so different. Or, I don't look that different, but I look kind of different.
Okay, we're gonna grab another one real quick.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna do the share screen. Okay.
I wasn't sure that I would speak again, but yesterday my 7-year-old Brock looked at me after hearing about some of the testimony from earlier this week and said,
Sorry.
"Mom, can I please go and tell them what happened?" So that's why I'm here, for my sons and every child who still carries that terror in silence. And that's why I'm here to demand that you pass legislation that can make a true difference, and you pass it fast. There's things that should have been done, as I think we can all agree, a month ago. Ban camps from putting cabins in known flood zones, require real emergency plans that are vetted by professionals, notify parents immediately when something goes wrong, and hold camps accountable when they fail. This isn't just a suggestion. But I also have to speak my truth, because there was official testimony earlier this week that the legislature has heard, and it doesn't match what my children experienced. Like that campers practiced emergency drills on day one. My sons say that that never happened. We heard that there was an overnight security guard. So my question is, how did an entire dining hall start to fall apart without anyone noticing or calling? It was pure chaos at Camp La Junta that night. I still don't know what their emergency plan was, but whatever it was, if it even existed, it failed. And they're just lucky that all the kids are still here to tell a story. The truth is that it was the brave teenage counselors with no direction from leadership who saved my son's life. They are the heroes of this story. And any testimony that does not acknowledge their pure courage and bravery is quite upsetting to each of us. And I'm speaking on behalf of so many who don't have the courage to speak up today, but they will at some point. So again, we're here today to demand real change, and I'll close now and give a few words to my son. The voices that you need to hear are not just from parents, you need to hear from the children who are living with the consequences of what happened that day, the inaction of others, and well, hopefully better action moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms.
I'm
Raybon.
not ready yet.
Okay, do you want to just say your name? You want to say your name, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Brock
Great. What's your last name, Brock?
Davis.
Thank you so
Davis.
much for being here.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to tell them what cabin number you were in?
My cabin number was cabin 6.
Mm-hmm. And you were at what camp?
La Junta.
And you're here supporting this bill, is that correct? That's how we have you registered.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're for this?
Is there anything else you would like to say, Brock?
No.
Okay. Braeden, would you like to say? Okay. Do you want to say that you're in support of it if you are? Okay. Well, he said he assures me that he's in support of it.
Well, thank you so much for being here and for you all being brave. And we're glad to see you here. Thank you. Members, do you have any questions for our panel? Representative Johnson.
Kelly, thank you very much for being here. Braden and Brock, thank you for being here. You came up from Houston this morning. Your mom has had a chance to talk to some of us both at the Kerrville hearing. She came up and testified for y'all, but she's also continued to reach out to us ever since then. If either one of you are comfortable answering, it might help us. But I know it's rained a lot in Houston lately. And how do you feel now when you see the rain?
Well, when I see the rain, I mostly think, well, yesterday there was really hard rain and, well, I wouldn't say flooding, but where my dad lived, there was like high waters a little bit. And that kind of freaked me out because I went through something that I probably shouldn't have, but camp that day affected me, and it will probably for the rest of my life.
You were worried about your little brother.
Yes.
Makes you a really good big brother. We really appreciate you coming. Brock, we're so proud of you and so appreciative that you would come. How about when it rains for you back home?
I'm scared.
You get scared? Yeah. Did you get scared before? Yeah. So before the camp experience, you weren't scared of the rain. And so do you know your mom has wanted to make sure that y'all get all the support and help you need, right? Yeah. Well, we're really proud of you both and appreciate you being willing to come to Austin. You represent a lot of little boys and a lot of little girls that need us to do some good work. So thank you both.
Chairman Darby.
Thank you. Again, Braden and Brock, we very much appreciate you being here. As Representative Johnson said, you're representing, by your presence here today, the voices of other campers, not only at your camp, but other camps along the way and down the river and across various parts of the state, for that matter. And we very much appreciate you being here. Kelly, it's good to see you, and maybe in your words, if not Brock or Braden's, tell us a little bit about the bravery of that counselor and what happened in the immediacy of the moment, even though there may not have been a plan. I'm keenly interested, and I think this committee is, about the immediate response that took place that saved your boys' lives, and I'd like for you to share that if you can.
Of course. Thank you so much. I have spoken to several counselors, not every single one, but those that, I've been able to, and parents of counselors as well. Yes, would you like to say something? Okay.
One of the Camp Mystic girls went down the river to our camp.
One of the Camp Mystic girls
ended up at Camp La Junta.
at Camp La
Yes.
Junta.
Mm-hmm. That was scary, huh? Yeah. The boys were, Brock, my understanding, was awoken when the mattresses were wet already. So the water had already risen that high so quickly into their cabins. And so at that point, things were already floating. One that I talked to yesterday said there wasn't even time to grab their own flashlights. And so then they started moving up to the upper bunks. Brock, how did you get to the upper bunk? Do you remember?
I climbed up to the ladder.
Mm-hmm. And then when they determined that wasn't high enough, there was more water pouring in, then they went all the way up to the rafters. And I mean, I was even looking at a photo this morning, and it's so disturbing when you see the boys on mattresses with what appears to be about, a foot of clearance, or sitting on the rafters with water about a foot away from them, and their head is about even with a ceiling fan. And there was discussion about, well, maybe we can pull out the ceiling fan and try to get out that way. There was no communication by all accounts that I've heard. And all I can do is represent the voices, because I wasn't there clearly, but tell you what I've heard on behalf of people who can't speak up themselves. They weren't being directed by anyone else, and a true adult. These were kids saving kids.
How old was that counselor?
17.
So we have a 17-year-old in charge of how many campers?
15, and then there were, so this, as he characterized it as a building, but really it was 3 cabins in one structure. So really, and I don't have the specific numbers, but it could have been about 45 or 50, somewhere between 40 and 50 kids in there.
With one counselor?
No. With probably 2 counselors to each cabin. So maybe 6, would you say, counselors in total? 9. So, the counselors in training too. So maybe, somewhere between 6 and 9.
Now, this was not, I think I have seen videos of a cabin floating down. Was not these boys' cabins, right? That floated.
Well, sort of. So Brock's cabin was the cabin in the background that had water up all the way to the top, and he was in there. The smaller cabin that you saw floating by, those were, they say, staff members, but still they were maybe 20 or less, right? They were counselors.
Okay. And that floated down a couple hundred yards?
And it hit the structure that Brock was in. Yeah.
Okay.
Before it, yes, please go ahead.
So what had happened was that little cabin, or what we call casas for the counselors and other staff, it had hit the structure that Brock was in, and had actually knocked one of the walls down. So while they were up in the rafters, one of the walls fell down. And then it floated like 100 yards and then hit a tree. And then all the staff in there went out. And as soon as they got out, they started helping, trying to get out the other kids in the structure Brock was in.
But I think from your testimony, Kelly, that there was not a plan that was presented to the boys when they began their camping experience that week. Certainly not, there was no plan rehearsed. There was not an evacuation method set, nor was that rehearsed. There was no direction about seeking higher ground or assembly point. There was just nothing either practiced or in place that would have given your boys or other campers directions in time of crisis. Well,
That's, yes, and just a calamity of errors across the board as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I very much appreciate you boys. Thank you for taking the time to come with your mom and give us the benefit of your experience. It's meaningful. We're listening to you and others. We're going to do everything we can to protect you and people who want to enjoy the experience of camping. It should not be a life or death flip of the coin. It ought to be, we ought to be able to protect you. in these situations. So thank you again for taking time. Kelly, thank you for coming.
If I could add one more thing, I also just want to say too, I mean, Brock is wearing his Camp La Junta shirt today, and we have Camp La Junta signs in front of our house still, you know, so it's not like, I want to make that very clear that especially this one, Braeden, that was going to be his third summer there. So it's a deep love for that camp.
Yeah,
I want to support their love for that. We
Yeah.
just have to make it safe.
I think that sentiment is shared by most everyone. See the value in the camping experience. We certainly don't want to take away from that. I've had kids and grandchildren. My kids and my grandchildren have and are continuing to enjoy that experience. We just want to make it safe. We as adults should put in place protective measures that will give these campers and their parents assurances that plans have been considered, plans have been adopted, plans are being rehearsed, plans are being executed, and at time of need, they are there available to save lives. That's what this process is about. And thank you for being an important part of that, boys. Thank you.
Members, any other questions? No. Thank you all very much for being here today. And boys, thank you for your courage.
My name is Kelly Raybon, and I am a mom from Houston.
All right. Hello.
With my bike.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do a little more show and tell later.
There.
Okay, Brock, can you go around to the back, please? Everybody's very excited, you guys, to be part of this family live. Okay, Braeden.
Braeden
So,
Davis 64 YouTube channel. Might have to say it every like 10 minutes.
hey,
34 people. That's a lot of people in this live.
he knows how to
34
promote
viewers.
himself. Okay. Can we also get a shout out right now for Nikki Knows? Thank you so much, Nikki. So Nikki's wanting to make sure that we ensure that this goes toward flood recovery and people who need it the most. So Nikki, we promise you that we will make that happen. Thank you very much, sincerely, from the bottom of our hearts. I feel like I have such a connection to everyone who's in the Hill Country, who's living this on the daily. You know, we were there and we faced the situation that I guess as families we faced was very different from people who lived there all the time. It was like we were there, you guys were there, experienced this, and then were plucked out very quickly. And thank you so much, Juan Antonio, for stopping by.
Hey, Mom.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't know. No, he didn't. Okay. Oh, Brock wants everyone to see Blue Talkies. I mean, even though if did you decide that you like them or not? Life with Kids.
Gone
Life with Kids.
for a minute. Okay.
Anyway,
You might.
very serious situation. We can talk more about this later as adults. But okay, do you have anything else that you wanted to share, Braeden? Nope.
Yeah, but I need to make a quick call.
You're not going to make a phone call right now. You're in the middle of a live. You're in the middle of a live. Not more important than your big bad live debut.
I guess. Okay. So Blue Talkie is good.
Okay. Chop.
So fast forward a little bit. We went to this NASCAR race. Yeah. We went to a NASCAR race in Charlotte, North Carolina. Really cool. We were there to see Kyle Busch.
Mm-hmm.
And they went to his house.
And we went to his house and met his son and everything. Super fun.
Shout out Kyle,
Yeah.
Samantha,
Braxton.
Brexton, the whole fam.
yeah. So after that, we kind of just
But Charlie Kirk happened before that.
really? No, it
Mhm.
didn't.
Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Oh yeah, it happened in.
Let me tell you what, TV 101, you don't eat on camera. That's okay.
It's a talkie. I see YouTubers eat all the time.
Anyway,
It's a little spicy. That's why I'm not eating all of it.
well, maybe we can discuss your opinions on
I'm
some of the
gonna
other
try
things in the future.
This,
Yeah.
Well, you guys, I think this has been.
That's not it.
Oh, wait, what else do you have to say?
I'm gonna eat these. I'm gonna drink this.
Oh, someone said
Halloween
not the good
fries.
ones.
For
All right. What Takis flavor do you or color do you recommend? Oh, what is Takis taste like? So the powder is like if you've ever had like Doritos, it's like it tastes the same as the like normal nacho cheese.
Yeah, I would say
no, it tastes
hot
like
chili pepper.
It tastes so the
Hot chili pepper.
Can I talk?
No, you cannot talk. No.
Okay,
What did
so
he say?
He said, can I talk?
So
What did he say?
Just talk.
so it's like nacho cheese. That's what.
yeah,
Yeah, it's on your tongue. It's on your tongue.
And my teeth are blue. No, this is not a sponsor. Trust me, Brock made me stop at the gas station today and buy these, much to my dismay.
So it so the powder kind of tastes like Doritos nacho cheese powder, like that, the red powder, and it's a little spicy. And oh, that can't be natural dye, lol.
Yeah. No, I'm not big enough for a Taki sponsorship, I guess. But
Okay.
yeah,
hold on.
I definitely
wanna
had
go
to stop by. And Brock, you were so excited. And honestly, you guys,
It's not a burning taste. No, it's not a burning
It
taste.
just took 1 minute.
it only took 1 minute, as he said.
It's kind of like chips, I guess. You
I
would say that.
stopped into such a small gas station thinking we won't find them here. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh, I mean, they said. I mean,
It
that-
does burn. It does burn a little bit.
It does burn a little bit. They said. Someone said. I mean, that has got to be better for you than soda or energy drinks. I've actually never had soda or an energy drink. Actually, I've tried a Prime energy
A
drink.
sip.
A sip. A tiny sip. A very tiny sip.
Because Prime sends us stuff. I mean,
Every now and
it's
then.
been a while since they've sent us stuff. Holla.
$7
But
$7 for Takis.
yeah, they were $3.82 or $3.52.
Oh,
the gas
someone said,
station
"Oh,
today.
Prime is trash."
I know.
I like Prime. I
know.
mean, I like some flavors. Not all of them are good though.
And I tell you what, Gatorade. is
You
trash.
got to do a Red Bull sugar free. Oh, they said $3.80 for the tiny bag.
Yes, for this bag. I know. And I was like, Brock, I must love you. But they actually had them on the end cap at the gas station. And when I tell you, it's one of those gas stations where they don't even have the restrooms inside. They're like the restrooms on the outside. Like it was that small. That's why I was hoping that, they didn't have. Oh, look, here we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, you guys better do chores for your mom.
Sometimes.
Could have fooled me.
How do we go up?
I bet you wanted to get out of that.
Mom, what did he say?
Oh my gosh.
What is
Is it an American product?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, let's get to the bottom of this.
Takis USA.
It says it's manufactured by and distributed by Barcel USA in Coppell, Texas.
Hold up. I want to go up.
A company of Grupo
I can't believe somebody said
Bimbo.
Prime is trash, though. I mean, it's not the best, I guess.
No, it's not the best.
Then let me bring
But, oh gosh, now you've tempted Brock.
Don't go get a Prime. Okay. If you're going to get a Prime, get Dodgers.
Grupo Bimbo under license.
Okay, so we might end this stream here in a minute.
Okay.
Subscribe to Braeden Davis 64, my YouTube channel. I'm trying to beat my mom in subscribers. That won't happen anytime
There we
soon,
go.
though.
Not a fan of Logan Paul.
My fam owns a card business. He did have that $5,300,000 Pikachu card, I think.
Oh wait, and then we talking about cards. Maybe they could teach you guys. Oh gosh.
Hold on, which one is this? This is UFC. I'm gonna try it. All right, this turned into a food review,
This turned into.
or not food, for food and drinks, I guess. That's what you'd call it.
He lied quite a bit and inflated it so kids like you can't enjoy it. I agree.
It tastes like glowberry. That's what it tastes like.
Okay, well, this
berry
was,
freeze. It's
okay,
based off of berry freeze.
You want to tell them thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining this live today. My first live stream with somebody else. I mean, I've done live streams on my channel.
So-
Remember, Braeden Davis 64. Go check it out. My channel.
Told
He
y'all
got
we have a lot of
glowberry
them.
too. This is the last glowberry we have. We lost the rare one. I don't know what happened to it.
Y'all probably drank them all or gave them away to your friends.
True. We have too much Prime.
They don't ever drink. They really don't ever drink them.
now
I
we're
enjoyed the energy drinks, and that's probably how I was able to sustain my long hauls over the last few weeks. But oh my gosh, for Takis, don't forget to do the dishes. That's amazing.
Well, that Brock has to do the dishes. I was
This
at
is
school.
everything.
I was at school.
Thank
Brock-
you.
Brock-
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think
Mom, what
the
did-
amount of donations
Mom, what
you've
did
gotten
Mimi
has
say?
covered the
What did Mimi say?
cost.
The
Come on.
Takis.
Hey, Mom, what did Mimi say?
Mimi said they're
That's
horrible for you.
Okay. I mean, what is?
Thank you so much.
Talkies
Thank you,
or Talkies? Hey, Mimi, what's horrible for us? Is it Talkies or is it Prime? I wanna know.
I'm the oldest too, bro. He learns from you.
Kids have no idea. I don't
Yep.
get it.
Yep. Of course. I miss being a kid so much.
I don't know how you would explain that to a kid.
This covers the cost.
I think, what is that? $70 for a $3.83 Talkies bag.
Yeah.
Small Talkies.
Anyway,
That's
maybe
like what a
maybe next
medium-sized
time.
thing.
Maybe next time
Yeah.
we'll do an economics with Braeden and Brock and see.
And we can do a
Oh, they said no. My grandma said no energy drink.
Okay. I need to try that. I know Thorn has really good supplements, so I need to check that out. Thank you, Peter.
Haha, they're not about.
They're about as accurate as
Yes.
her politicians, so it's okay. Yep.
Wait, what?
Well, all right, you guys. All right, everybody look into the camera and tell everybody thank you
Thank
and
you.
bye. And
Bye.
we'll see you next time.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Subscribe to Braeden Davis 64. I need to pass my mom on subscribers, even though that will not happen soon.
Braeden
So he can
Davis,
get the play
64.
button.
Braeden Davis 64. Yeah.
So he
I
can
need
get
to
the
beat
play-
my mom.
The YouTube play button, the official
She's
plaque.
gonna get the 100K plaque first, I think.
Okay, well, you guys,
And then I'm gonna keep posting and posting and posting, and then I'm gonna get more subscribers.
well, let's prove him wrong. And
No, we need to make sure I win the competition.
that's what I mean. Prove you wrong to get you more and get you more subscribers in the meantime.
That makes no sense, but okay.
Okay. Oh, and they said, hey kids, invest in the stock market. All right. Well, stock trader, maybe you can give us some tips next time too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
And I'll see you guys, the adults, later on
At
in
7:30.
7:30. So in about 2 hours.
Wait, can I be in it?
No, not that one. So I'll see y'all in about 2 hours to go over more CK stuff. Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe to Braeden 64.